नमामि शारदां देवी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीं नमस्कारकरस्तुम्मि प्रसन्नास्तु स सदा. Hello students, we are on the 11th part of coordinate geometry, 10th standard SSC, Maths 2. Okay, and in this part we are going to solve few more questions of practice set 5.3. And this type of question we already did in part practice set 1, and in that case we use the distance formula and we try to determine what these points are collinear or not. In this case, now we are going to make use of a slope. I told you that if the two lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. They have a equal slopes. Now, suppose I am going to consider AB, correct? And if I continue with it, C. So, I can take any 2 points. I can take AC. I can find out what slope. I can take AB. I can take BC. Any points I can take. So, what we have to do is, ये जो तीनों लाइन्स है उसका स्लोप निकालेंगे हम लोग. तीनों पॉइंट्स लेके, like we are going to take the first A and B point and B and C points. अगर उनका स्लोप इक्वल रहा, मतलब they may be parallel line, but when the point is common between them, then they must be collinear. I'll repeat it. हम क्या करेंगे? A, B, C points को जज करना है. They are collinear or not. Collinear का मतलब क्या होता है? The points which lie on the same line are called as what? Collinear. तो मुझे ये प्रूव करना है कि ये तीनों की तीनों पॉइंट collinear है. अब स्लोप निकालते वक्त हम लोग कोई भी 2 पॉइंट लेते, सपोज ए बी लिया, फिर मैंने स्लोप निकाला बीसी का, और स्लोप निकालने के बाद अगर स्लोप इक्वल आ गया, सो दे मे बी पैरेलल लाइन, बट जब ये पॉइंट कॉमन रहेगा, देन इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल दे आर पैरेलल. दैट इज द सेम लाइन ओनली, एंड दैट्स व्हाई दे आर कोलिनियर. आई विल रिपीट. आई विल फाइंड आउट द स्लोप ऑफ एबी, आई विल फाइंड आउट द स्लोप ऑफ बीसी. अगर स्लोप इक्वल रह गया, पर उन दोनों में कॉमन पॉइंट कौन सा है? बी है. मतलब ये दोनों पॉइंट्स एक ही लाइन पे, तीनों पॉइंट एक ही लाइन पे लेते, दे आर कोलिनियर. सो once again, now what I will do, we'll solve this question now. First question. Okay, first A minus comma minus 1, B 0 comma 1, and C is 1 comma 3. Okay, so solution. What I'm going to do is let coordinate of point A, B, x1, y1, point B, B, x2, y2, and point C, B, x3, y3. So what is the value of x1? x1 is minus 1, y1 is also minus 1, x2 is 0, y2 is 1, x3 is 1, and y3 is 3. So what we are going to do is, we are first of all, we'll find out the slope of line AB or segment AB. See, first of all, we'll find out the slope of line AB. So what you can write? Slope of line AB. AB, this is point A, this is B, and this is C. Right? It is. So AB के लिए फॉर्मूला क्या है? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. y2 is 1 minus minus 1, and x2 is 0 minus minus 1. So what you are getting is 1 plus 1 upon 0 plus 1. So what I got? Slope of line AB is equal to that is equal to 2 upon 1 is 2. Okay. Now I'll find out the slope of line BC. So slope of line BC is equal to, BC means we are going to consider these 2 points. So that is y3 minus y2 upon x3 minus x2. y3 is this one, 3. What it is? y3 is 3 minus 1 upon 1 minus 0. What is on 3 minus 1 minus 0 is 2 upon 1. What is the slope of line BC? We got 2. So what I can write? See, slope of line BC. Slope of line BC is equal to slope of line, slope of line AB is equal to slope of line BC. अब ये दो अलग अलग लाइन है, लेकिन B पॉइंट कोलिनियर, ये क्या है? As and B is a common point. Therefore, line AB and line BC is a same line. Therefore, points A, B and C are collinear. So this is the answer. Once again, to determine these points are collinear or not, in practice set 5.1 we make use of what? Distance formula. अब यह हमारे लिए चॉइस हो सकती है. If you are very comfortable with that formula, तो तुम लोग उस फॉर्मूला से भी कर सकते हो. और I am very comfortable with this formula, so I will do by this method. Or if they mention that make use of slope method, then you have to find out what, or determine these points are collinear or not by using their slopes. So then you have to do this. So for we have to do a 3 point A, B, C. So first of all, I find out the slope of line AB. I find out the slope of line BC. But ये अगर अलग-अलग लाइन है, तो B point common नहीं हो सकता है. That's why slope of line AB is equal to slope of line BC, and B is the common point. Therefore, line AB and BC are same line. Therefore, A, B, C are collinear. इस तरह से ये क्वेश्चन को कंप्लीट करना है. Okay. Now, second question. This is D minus 2 minus 3, A 1 comma 0 and F 2 comma 1. Solution. Let co-ordinate of point D be x1, y1, point E is x2, y2, and point F is B x3, y3. Here you can write B. Ultimately, therefore, x1 is equal to minus 2, y1 is equal to minus 3, x2 is equal to 1, y2 is equal to 0, x3 is equal to 2, y3 is equal to 1. Therefore, first of all, we find out slope of line DE. Slope of line DE, this is coordinate of D and E. So what I can write? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. y2, the value is 0, minus 3, 1, minus 2. So what you are getting is 0 plus 3, 1 plus 2. So we are going to write slope of line DE is equal to, this is actually 3 upon 3 means 1. 3 upon 3 is what? 1. Then we are going to find out the slope of, either you can find out DF also, it makes no difference. DE निकालो या DF निकालो तो भी चलेगा. Slope of line EF. You can find out EF की जगह पे DF भी निकाल सकते हो. फिर लिखना है D is a common. जैसे यहाँ पे DE और EF किया तो E is a common point. आप लोग DE और DF लिख सकते हो तो भी लिखना है कि D is a common point. अभी EF is nothing but Y3 minus Y2 upon X3 minus X2. अगर मैं DF लिया तो Y3 minus Y1 और X3 minus X1 हो जाएगा. Okay, so Y3 is nothing but 1 minus 0 upon X3 is 2 minus 1. We got 1 minus 0 upon 2 minus 1 is 1 upon 1. Therefore, slope of line EF is nothing but 1. अगर 1 आ गया तो what I would write? Slope of line DE is equal to slope of line EF and point E. Point E is common point. Therefore, line DE and line EF is same line. Therefore, points D, E and F are collinear. Copy down this. Next one is third question. L is 2,5. M is 3,3 and N has a coordinate 5,1. So let co-ordinate of point L be x1, y1, point M be x2, y2 and point N be x3, y3. Therefore, x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 5, x2 is equal to 3, y2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 5, y3 is equal to 1. Therefore, slope of line LM is equal to y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. y2 is 3 minus 5 and here 3 minus 2. So, what we are getting is 3 minus 5 upon 3 minus 2 is equal to minus 2 upon 1. So, what is the slope of line LM is equal to minus 2. Have you understood this? Then, we are going to find out the slope of MN. Slope of line MN, or you can find out LN also, it makes no difference. That is what? Y3 minus Y2 and X3 minus X2. Y3 is 1 minus 3 upon X3 is 5 minus 3 is 1 minus 3 upon 5 minus 3 minus 2 upon 2 Here it is -1. That is slope of line MN is equal to -1. ये -2 है, ये -1 है, तो स्लोप तो इक्वल नहीं है. स्लोप इक्वल नहीं है मतलब दिस पॉइंट आर नॉट कोलिनियर. तो स्लोप ऑफ लाइन LM is not equal to slope of line LM is not equal to slope of line MN. Therefore, points, which points? L, M and N are not collinear. जब ये slope ये नहीं रहेगा तो then don't write कि this is a common point वगैरह. Slope नहीं है मतलब they are not collinear. Copy down it properly. P is 2 minus 5, Q is 1 minus 3 and R is -2, 3. So in this solution, let coordinate of point P be x1, y1, point Q be x2, y2 and point R be x3, y3. So x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to -5, x2 is equal to 1, y2 is equal to -3, x3 is equal to -2 and y3 is equal to 3. Now in this case we are going to use the slope formula. So slope of line PQ is x2 minus x1 upon y2 minus y1. x2 is 1. Sorry, x2 is minus, y2 is -3 minus -5, y2, oh sorry, I made a mistake over here. The formula of line PQ is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. y2 is -3 minus -5 upon 1 minus 2. We are getting -3 plus 5 upon 1 minus 2. So what you can write is that is equal to 2 upon -1, and therefore what will happen then? Slope of line PQ is equal to -2 and slope of line QR is equal to y3 minus y2 upon x2 minus x3, x3 minus x2. y3 is nothing but 3 and y2 is -3 upon x3 is -2 minus -1. So we are getting 3 plus 3 upon -2 minus 1 is 6 upon -3. It get cancelled. So what happens? The slope of line QR, as it is -2, it become -2. So what are you going to write? Therefore, slope of line PQ is equal to slope of line QR. Point Q is a common point. Therefore, line PQ and line QR is same line. Therefore, points P, Q and R are collinear. These points are collinear. Place copy down it proper. Now fifth question is R having coordinate 1 comma minus 4, S is minus 2 comma 2 and T is minus 3 comma 4. What I would write is let coordinate of point R be x1, y1, point S be x2, y2 and point T be x3, y3. Student, you can do, because we have completed already 4 questions. Fifth or sixth question तुम लोग खुद भी कर सकते हैं. Pause the video, do it, and then check your answer is not right or wrong. Okay. So what you are getting is x1 is 1, y1 is minus 4, x2 is minus 2, y2 is 2, x3 is minus 3 and y3 is 4. So first of all, you are going to find out slope of line RS is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. y2 is 2 minus minus 4 upon minus 2 comma 1. So we are getting 2 plus 4 upon minus 2 minus 1 slope. So that is equal to 6 upon minus 3 is minus 2. So what is the slope of line RS is nothing but minus 2. Then slope of line ST is equal to y3 minus y2 upon x3 minus x2. y3 is 4 minus 2 upon x3 is minus 3 comma minus 2. So 4 minus 2 upon minus 3 plus 2. We are getting 2 upon minus 1. So slope of line ST is equal to minus 2. Slope of line ST is equal to minus 2. Therefore, what I can write then? Slope of line RS is equal to slope of line ST. Slope of line ST. Then we are going to write S is a common point. S is the common point. Therefore, I can write line RS and line ST is a same line. Therefore, what I can say that points R, S and T are collinear. Point R, S, T are what? Collinear. Copy down it. Now last question. Sixth one. Let, see this sixth question. Point A is having minus 4 comma 4. A is having minus 2 comma 5 by 2 and coordinate of N is 4 minus 2. Let coordinate of point A be x1, y1, point B be x2, y2, and point N be x3, y3. Therefore, x1 is equal to minus 4, y1 is equal to 4, x2 is equal to minus 2, y2 is equal to 5 by 2, x3 is equal to 4 and y3 is equal to -2. Now, slope of line AK is equal to again y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. y2 is 5/2 and y1 is 4. That you have got 4/1. x2 is -2 and x1 is -4. So what you are getting is 5/2 minus 4/1 is equal to -2 plus 4. So what you are getting is 5 minus 8/2/2. So that is equal to 5 minus 8 is nothing but -3/2, and that again divided by 2, that indicates -3/4. इसको हम लोग कैसे लिखते हैं? -3/2 डिवाइड बाय 2/1, फिर -3/2 into 1/2. This expression we can give. So what I get? -3/4. Okay. Next one is, therefore slope of line AK is equal to -3/4. Next one is slope of line AN is equal to y3 minus y2 upon x3 minus x2 is equal to y3. y3 is nothing but -2 and y2 is nothing but. Now we will do one thing. I told you that we can take it directly. You can take an also. So I will do one thing. I am going to take an only directly instead of taking kn. यहाँ kn की जगह पे हम लोग क्या लेते हैं? an. So an is equal to y3 minus y1 upon x3 minus x1. Not required we have to take kn only. Then we can take an also. y3 कितना है? y3 is -2 and y1 is nothing but -4. So it is +4 upon y3 is nothing but x3 is 4 minus -4. So what you are getting is -2 minus 4 upon 4 plus 4, that is -6/8, and if I cancel it will become 4 and 3. So slope of line AN is equal to -3/4. Therefore slope of line AK is equal to slope of line AN, and now in this case A is a common point. Therefore line AN, AK and line AN is same line. Therefore, point A, K, and N are collinear. These points are collinear. So, student, now copy down it properly and now we are going to stop here because से time ज़्यादा extend होगा, problem हो जाएगा, इसलिए हम लोग ये part के लिए यहीं पे रुक रहे हैं. Okay, particularly this year, the government had given the idea that this part may get cancelled. So we'll see later on. But you study it properly because this is very important for the further education. ये इस further education के लिए base है, तो आप लोग तो पढ़ के रखो. Okay, so we are going to stop it here for part 11.
Thank you, students.